Welcome to Wonderful Works Special Needs Ministry Church Training. You ever had one of those feelings like you had butterflies in your stomach, or you have to face something you really rather wouldn't, and if the ground could just open up and swallow you whole, you'd jump right in? Anxiety. We've all felt it. But can you always recognize it when you see it? Join us today as we learn all about anxiety and how to help everyone, crying kids included, when they feel it too. So it's Sunday, and you're the lead volunteer in the preschool room. Boys and girls are streaming in, finding their favorite toys, and you can't wait to get the service started. But then, someone doesn't want to be separated from their mom and dad. Anxiety, a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Of course, we all know what anxiety feels like, and if you don't, just go bathing suit shopping. Just kidding. Not kidding. Okay, back to the script. We can all recognize anxiety when we see it, right? It looks like this. A sweet little girl with tear-filled eyes feeling scared. And how do we respond to this? Yes, that's right. We meet it with compassion. Great job. So let's ask ourselves, how do we respond when someone is aggressive, withdrawn, feeling ill, bossy, restless, or trying for perfection? Because guess what? That's anxiety too. And while we should approach each person with the same compassion we showed the little teary-eyed angel, many times we handle these behaviors very differently. So what is it that all of these anxious behaviors have in common? Well, while each person may behave differently, they each need the same things. To be understood, to feel in control, and to feel safe. The good news is there are a few simple things that we can do that can help meet each person right where they are. First, listen to how the person is feeling without correcting them. It really isn't important if you think they're justified in their feelings. It only matters more that they feel heard and understood. Next, make expectations clear. People feel anxious when they feel confused. Lay out what preferred behaviors look like and don't assume that kids will get it on their own. Then, give the anxious person a choice on next steps. People feel more relaxed when they feel that they have some control over their situation. Create a predictable routine. People feel less stressed when they know what's coming next. And if things change, that's okay, but be sure to give a heads up first so people will know what to expect. And you're going to want to respect personal space. Sometimes people who are experiencing anxiety feel overwhelmed, and having someone get in their space can make that feeling worse. And most importantly, no matter what behavior you're addressing, approach with empathy. Use open body language and a firm but warm tone. This communicates that you care and helps people to feel safer. So what about that little teary-eyed girl who's missing her mom and dad? Will the techniques we just talked about help her? Yep. Those tips are always best practices. But don't worry, there are a few other things you may want to try to help a child who's dealing with separation anxiety at church. If a child asks when their mom is coming back, be honest and specific, to their level, of course. You may say something like, "Mommy will be back after we play and sing." You can offer a comfort item for the child to hold or help them pick out a toy that may grab their interest. And most importantly, give them any space that they need, but let them know that you or someone else is right there to help them when they're ready. Alright, that was pretty good. Now, one more thing before you leave. The next time you go bathing suit shopping, feel anxious, stop and notice how you're behaving. Then ask yourself, what is it I need? Because chances are it's to feel understood, in control, and safe. Thank you for joining us today. I hope this lesson's helped you see that while anxiety may look different, we should always respond to it in the same way, with compassion.